Jeffrey here with the Hills Premier Realty. Got a question, and I get this question often from first-time home buyers. What is the first step in purchasing a home? And like I always tell them, the most important step is the first one, and that's getting pre-qualified. I've invited our preferred lender here today, Mi Young, to help us answer that question.
Sure, absolutely, Jeffrey. The reason why I think it's important to get pre-qualified for the amount that you are eligible to purchase is because you might be out with your realtor, you find a house that you absolutely love, and then you realize that it's $200,000 above the range that you might be qualified for. Or maybe you are qualified for that house, but the seller is accepting offers that day, and because you don't have all of your paperwork together and you don't have that pre-approval letter, you miss kind of that offer window and you miss out on that house. So I think it's just good to get that process started as early as you can, so you not only know how much you qualify for, but you're also prepared with your pre-approval letter to go hand in hand with that offer that you make. And so when you give me a call or I call you, I can generally give you an idea within the first 10 minutes of our call how much you're going to qualify for. And then it's just a matter of verifying that with your income documents, which involves, in most cases, 2 years of tax returns, 2 years of W-2s, 30 days of pay stubs, and a couple months of bank statements from whatever account you're going to use for the down payment. And then once I have verified that and run your credit, then I'm able to issue that pre-approval letter, which is kind of like your seal of approval from the lender saying that, yes, you're eligible to buy a house at this price point, which it's very important to a seller, Jeffrey.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't agree more with you. I think that there's nothing worse than falling in love with that house you can't afford, or finding that ideal house, your dream house, and you don't have a pre-approval to submit the offers, and offers are due that day. So I take it the pre-approval process is something you can help us with. And
absolutely. And once I get all the documentation that I told you about, I can issue a pre-approval within 1 to 2 business days. So it's not a very long process once I've had an opportunity to review all the documentation. So it's pretty painless and gets you prepared as a buyer to know what you're eligible to purchase. So it's a win-win for everyone.
All right. Thank you, Mi Young, for joining us today. And if you have questions about lending or the first step, be sure to contact me. My contact information is in my profile.